Right now, you're about to unlock something extraordinary, something that most people never realize is within their grasp. It's not hidden in some faraway land or buried under layers of complexity. It's inside you, waiting to be awakened. The journey you're about to take will lead to a profound transformation, one that could shift your life instantly. But before we dive into this powerful spiritual hack, let's take a moment to ground ourselves in the foundation of what we're building. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like you're stuck in a loop, repeating the same patterns, attracting the same situations, or experiencing the same struggles? You try to change, but no matter what you do, life seems to revert to a default setting. That feeling isn't just in your head, it's tied to the energy you're radiating. Your vibration is like a frequency you're tuned into, and that frequency determines everything you experience.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lessons.
Imagine your current vibration as a radio station. Most people spend their lives unknowingly tuned into a static-filled channel, one filled with anxiety, stress, or monotony. But just a slight adjustment can tune you into a station of harmony, peace, and abundance. The hack I'm about to share doesn't just change the station, it transforms the entire radio. It elevates your vibration to a level where life itself begins to flow effortlessly, like an orchestra perfectly in tune. But first, we need to explore why this matters so deeply. Let's start with a truth that both ancient spiritual masters and modern science agree upon: everything is energy. Your body, your thoughts, your emotions, even the air around you, everything vibrates at specific frequencies. What's more, these frequencies interact. Like attracts like. If you're vibrating at a frequency of fear or lack, you attract more of the same. If you're vibrating at a frequency of love and gratitude, you begin to draw in experiences that reflect those states. Take a moment to reflect. What emotion dominates your life right now? Be honest with yourself. Are you carrying fear, resentment, or perhaps you feel hopeful, but something still holds you back from fully stepping into your power? Whatever you're feeling, it's okay. There's no judgment here, only observation. Awareness is the first step in transforming your vibration. Without it, we're like a boat adrift in the ocean, tossed around by the waves with no direction. Let's make this real for you. Pause for a moment and bring to mind the last time you felt genuinely happy, truly at peace. What was different about that moment? Were you present? Were you connected to something greater than yourself? That feeling wasn't random. It was a glimpse of your natural state. The hack I'm about to share will help you return to that state and amplify it tenfold. Now, let's talk about the first layer of this transformation, your breath. The power of your breath is vastly underestimated, yet it's one of the most accessible and potent tools for shifting your vibration. Breath is life force. It's the bridge between your physical body and your energetic self. Right now, let's try something together: a simple, intentional breathwork practice to align your energy. Here's the pattern. Inhale deeply through your nose for 4 counts. Hold the breath gently for 7 counts. Then exhale slowly and fully through your mouth for 8 counts. Let's do this 3 times together. As you breathe, feel your chest expand with life force and release any tension with each exhale. Notice what's happening in your body. Even after just a few breaths, you might feel a shift, a subtle calm washing over you. That's the first sign that your vibration is beginning to rise. This is not just relaxation, it's a recalibration. You're rewiring your energy field, moving out of the chaotic frequencies of stress and into a space of clarity and alignment. But breath alone isn't enough. It's just the beginning. The next step is to address the unseen weights you're carrying. Imagine your energy as a flowing river. When the flow is unrestricted, it's powerful and life-giving. But when debris, negative emotions, old wounds, unresolved conflicts accumulates, the river becomes clogged, stagnant. These blockages lower your vibration and keep you stuck in patterns that no longer serve you. So ask yourself, what am I still holding on to that no longer serves me? Take your time with this question. Don't rush. Maybe it's a relationship that drained you, a fear that's rooted in the past, or a belief about yourself that you've outgrown. Whatever comes to mind, acknowledge it. Bring it into the light. Awareness is power. Now, here's where the hack begins to work its magic. To raise your vibration, you must make space for the new by releasing the old. This doesn't mean forcing yourself to let go or suppressing what you feel. True release comes from acceptance. It's about allowing yourself to feel the weight of what you've been carrying, to honor it, and then to lovingly set it down. This is a sacred process. It's not about abandoning parts of yourself, but rather about reclaiming the energy you've invested in what no longer aligns with who you are becoming. As you continue breathing, visualize this. With every exhale, imagine releasing one of those blockages. See it leaving your body, dissipating like smoke. With each inhale, imagine drawing in pure light, filling the spaces left behind with healing energy. Feel the shift in your body, in your heart, in your mind. This is where the transformation begins. You're creating space within yourself for higher frequencies to flow. And the incredible thing about energy is that once you begin to shift, the world around you starts to shift as well. People, opportunities, and experiences that resonate with your new vibration will naturally be drawn to you. It's not magic, it's resonance. It's the law of the universe. Let's deepen this. Think about how much of your energy is tied to the past. Regrets, resentments, and fears about what has already happened can act as anchors, keeping you tethered to lower vibrations. What would it feel like to cut those anchors? To free yourself from the chains of what was and step fully into what could be? As we wrap up this foundational step, let me ask you something deeply personal. If you could vibrate at the highest frequency possible for just one day, what would your life look like? Picture it vividly. What would you feel? Who would you be? This vision isn't some distant dream. It's a reflection of what's already inside you, waiting to be uncovered. You've now taken the first steps toward awakening the power within. In the next part, we'll go deeper into releasing the blockages that hold you back and learn how to realign with your higher self. Are you ready to unshackle your energy and create space for the extraordinary? Now that you've begun to tune into your vibration, let's address the most critical barrier standing between you and a 10x shift, the energy you're holding onto from the past. Letting go is one of the most misunderstood concepts in spirituality. People often think it means forgetting, ignoring, or pretending something doesn't matter anymore. But true release is far more profound. It's about reclaiming your energy, your focus, and your power. It's about freeing yourself to fully embody your highest potential. Close your eyes for a moment and take a deep breath. Ask yourself, what am I still carrying that doesn't belong in my future? Maybe it's a lingering resentment towards someone who hurt you. Maybe it's guilt over a mistake you made years ago. Or maybe it's a fear that has quietly dictated your choices, shaping your life more than you realize. Whatever arises, don't push it away. Allow it to come to the surface, even if it feels uncomfortable. Growth doesn't happen in comfort zones. It happens when you face what you've avoided. Take a moment to feel the weight of it. Recognize how it has influenced your life. This isn't about judgment, it's about acknowledgement. You can't let go of something you refuse to confront. I think of your energy as a container. That container only has so much space. If it's filled with old fears, regrets, and resentments, there's no room for new, higher frequencies to flow in. Letting go is like clearing out your energetic closet. You're making space for abundance, love, and joy to enter. Now, here's the sacred art of letting go. It's not about forcing yourself to move on. It's about surrendering. Surrendering doesn't mean giving up. It means releasing the illusion of control. You see, most of the pain we carry isn't from the events themselves, it's from our resistance to them. We replay the memories, wishing things had been different. We cling to our wounds as if they define us. But here's a truth you need to hear. You are not your pain. You are not your past. You are the awareness behind it all, and that awareness is limitless. Take a deep breath. On your next exhale, visualize releasing one specific piece of emotional baggage. Maybe it's a regret. Maybe it's anger towards someone who wronged you. Picture it leaving your body, dissolving into the air like smoke. As you inhale, imagine pure, radiant light filling the space it left behind. Repeat this visualization with each breath, focusing on one weight at a time. Let me share something powerful. Emotions are energy in motion. When you suppress them, they don't disappear, they stagnate. That stagnant energy lowers your vibration, creating blocks that prevent you from reaching your potential. Letting go is about setting that energy in motion again, allowing it to flow freely through and out of you. Have you ever wondered why certain memories still hold power over you? It's because you've assigned them meaning. The stories we tell ourselves about our past shape how we carry it. Here's a question for you. What story have you been telling yourself about your biggest pain? Does that story empower you, or does it keep you stuck? What if you could rewrite it? Rewriting your story doesn't mean denying what happened. It means choosing a perspective that serves your growth. For example, instead of seeing a betrayal as evidence that you're unworthy of love, what if you saw it as a lesson in self-respect and boundaries? Instead of viewing a failure as proof that you're not good enough, what if you saw it as a stepping stone toward wisdom and resilience? To fully let go, you must reclaim the meaning you've assigned to your experiences. You are the author of your life, and at any moment, you can pick up the pen and rewrite your narrative. Ask yourself, what meaning can I choose to give this experience that will empower me to rise higher? Now, let's anchor this practice with gratitude. Gratitude is one of the highest vibrational states you can embody, and it's a powerful tool for release. Take a moment to think of the pain or struggle you've been carrying. Can you find even a small reason to be grateful for it? Maybe it taught you strength. Maybe it showed you what you truly value. Maybe it led you to this moment of transformation. Gratitude doesn't erase pain, but it transforms it. When you can look at your wounds with gratitude, they lose their power to control you. They become stepping stones instead of stumbling blocks. Let's deepen this practice. Place your hand on your heart and say, I am grateful for every experience that has shaped me. I release what no longer serves me, and I welcome the energy of love, light, and peace. Repeat this affirmation as many times as you need, until you feel a shift within you. The final piece of this sacred art is forgiveness. Forgiveness is often misunderstood as something we do for others, but in truth, it's a gift we give ourselves. When you forgive, you free yourself from the chains of resentment. You take back the energy you've been investing in the past and redirect it toward your future. Here's a powerful exercise. Picture someone who has hurt you, someone you're ready to forgive. Imagine them standing in front of you and silently say to them, I release you. I forgive you. I take back my energy and I set myself free. You don't need their apology or even their understanding. This is about your liberation, not theirs. As you do this, notice how your energy shifts. Forgiveness isn't a one-time act, it's a process. Be patient with yourself. Each step you take toward letting go raises your vibration, creating space for new possibilities to enter your life. So now let me ask you this: what would your life look like if you were completely free from the weight of your past? Close your eyes and imagine it. Picture yourself walking through the world, light and unburdened. Feel the joy, the peace, the empowerment of being fully aligned with your highest self. That vision is possible for you, but only if you're willing to release what no longer serves you. You've now begun the sacred process of letting go. In the next part, we'll explore how to amplify your vibration even further by connecting with your higher self and tapping into the limitless power of alignment. Now that you've begun to release the energetic weights of your past, you've created space for something extraordinary: alignment with your higher self. This is where the real magic happens, where your vibration doesn't just rise, it soars. When you align with your higher self, you tap into a state of flow where life unfolds effortlessly, where synchronicities abound, and where you feel deeply connected to the universe and your purpose. But what does it mean to align with your higher self? Your higher self is the truest, most authentic version of you, the part of you that exists beyond fear, beyond ego, beyond limitation. It's the version of you that is already whole, already abundant, already vibrating at the highest frequency. The only thing standing between you and your higher self is the illusion of separation. Let me ask you this: when was the last time you felt completely at peace, completely yourself? That moment, no matter how fleeting, was a glimpse of your higher self. But the goal isn't to experience it momentarily, it's to live in alignment with it every day. And the good news? You don't have to become your higher self, you already are. It's simply a matter of remembering and reconnecting. Let's start with a foundational truth. Your thoughts are powerful creators of your vibration. Every thought you think sends out a frequency that shapes your reality. When your thoughts are aligned with your higher self, they vibrate at the frequency of love, abundance, and possibility. When they're dominated by fear, doubt, or judgment, they lower your vibration and pull you out of alignment. Here's a question to reflect on. What thoughts dominate your mind throughout the day? Are they thoughts of gratitude and possibility, or are they rooted in fear and lack? Awareness is the first step. Spend the next few moments simply observing your mind without judgment. Notice the patterns. Notice the stories. Then ask yourself, are these thoughts helping me align with my highest self? To shift your thoughts into alignment, you need to cultivate a practice of mindfulness and intentionality. Mindfulness isn't just about sitting in meditation, it's about being fully present in each moment. It's about observing your thoughts and emotions without attaching to them. When you're mindful, you create a space between yourself and your mind, a space where you can choose how to respond rather than reacting automatically. Here's a simple yet powerful practice. Start each morning with an intention. Before you reach for your phone, before the busyness of the day takes over, take a moment to connect with your higher self. Place your hand on your heart and ask, what energy do I want to bring into this day? How can I align with my highest good? Let the answer come intuitively. Maybe it's peace. Maybe it's gratitude. Maybe it's courage. Whatever it is, hold that intention in your heart as you move through your day. Now let's talk about the body. Your physical body is a vessel for your higher self, and its state directly affects your vibration. Have you ever noticed how much lighter you feel after a walk in nature, or how much heavier you feel after eating junk food? That's not a coincidence. The foods you eat, the movement you engage in, and even the environments you spend time in all contribute to your vibrational state. To align with your higher self, start treating your body as the sacred vessel it is. Nourish it with whole, high vibrational foods. Move it regularly, not as a chore, but as a celebration of life. Spend time in environments that uplift you, places filled with light, nature, or even just silence. And most importantly, listen to your body. It's always communicating with you, guiding you toward alignment. But alignment isn't just about the mind and body, it's also deeply spiritual. To connect with your higher self, you must cultivate a relationship with the divine, however you define it. This doesn't mean adopting a specific religion or belief system. It means tuning into the universal energy that flows through everything. It means recognizing that you are not separate from the universe, you are the universe, expressing itself as you. Here's a question to ponder. When was the last time you felt connected to something greater than yourself? Maybe it was during a quiet moment in nature, or while listening to a piece of music that moved your soul, or perhaps during a meditation where time seemed to dissolve. That feeling of connection is your birthright. It's your natural state. To cultivate this connection, create a daily spiritual practice. This could be meditation, prayer, journaling, or simply spending time in stillness. The practice itself isn't as important as your intention. The goal is to create a space where you can tune into the whispers of your higher self, where you can ask for guidance and receive it. Here's a simple meditation to try. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Sit comfortably. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. As you breathe, imagine a golden light pouring down from above, entering the top of your head and filling your entire body. This light is the energy of your higher self. Feel it expanding within you, dissolving any blocks, and aligning every cell in your body with your highest vibration. Spend as long as you need in this space simply being. Now, let me share something profound about alignment. It's not about perfection. You're not meant to be in a state of high vibration 24/7. Life is cyclical. You'll have moments of joy and moments of challenge, and both are valuable. Alignment isn't about avoiding the lows. It's about navigating them with grace and returning to your center when you're ready. Here's an analogy. Imagine you're steering a boat. When the waves come, they might push you off course, but you always have the power to adjust the sails and realign with your destination. The same is true for your vibration. You are the captain, and your higher self is the compass guiding you home. Let me ask you one final question for this part. If you were fully aligned with your higher self right now, what would you do differently? Would you speak to yourself with more kindness? Would you pursue that dream you've been putting off? Would you let go of the fear that's been holding you back? You already have the answers within you. You just need to trust yourself enough to act on them. In the next part, we'll explore how to sustain this alignment and use it to manifest a life of abundance, joy, and purpose. You're ready to step into your highest potential. Are you willing to take the leap? You've done the work to release what no longer serves you and align with your higher self. Now comes the most exciting part, using your elevated vibration to manifest abundance, joy, and purpose into your reality. This isn't about wishful thinking or hoping the universe will drop miracles into your lap. It's about becoming an active co-creator of your life, channeling your high vibration into tangible outcomes. Let's start with this truth. You are always manifesting. Whether you're conscious of it or not, your thoughts, feelings, and energy are shaping your reality every moment of every day. The key to manifesting abundance isn't learning how to manifest, it's learning how to manifest intentionally. When you align your vibration with what you want, manifestation becomes effortless. Life begins to flow in a way that feels magical, but it's simply the natural result of resonance. Here's the first principle of conscious manifestation: clarity is power. You can't attract what you want if you don't know what it is. Take a moment to reflect. What do I truly want? Not what society says you should want, not what others expect of you, but what your soul is calling you toward. Maybe it's financial freedom, a loving relationship, vibrant health, or a sense of purpose. Whatever it is, write it down. Be specific. The universe responds to clarity. Now that you know what you want, the next step is to feel as though you already have it. This is where vibration comes into play. The energy you send out determines what you attract, and the most powerful energy you can emit is gratitude. Gratitude isn't just a reaction to receiving, it's a state of being. When you feel grateful for what you desire, as though it's already yours, you align your vibration with the frequency of abundance. Let's try this together. Close your eyes and picture the life you want to create. See it in vivid detail. What does it look like? What does it feel like? Who are you in that reality? As you hold this vision, feel a deep sense of gratitude, as if it has already manifested. Say to yourself, thank you. Thank you for this life. Thank you for this abundance. Let that feeling expand within you, radiating out into the universe. Here's something important to understand. Manifestation isn't about forcing outcomes. It's about aligning with the energy of what you want and then taking inspired action. The universe will meet you halfway, but you have to take the first step. Pay attention to the ideas, opportunities, and coincidences that show up in your life. These are not random, they're signs guiding you toward your desires. Let me share a simple yet profound practice to amplify your manifestation: scripting. Scripting is the process of writing about your desired life as if it has already happened. Start with, "I am so grateful now that," and describe your dream life in the present tense. Write as much detail as possible. How do you feel waking up in the morning? What does your day look like? Who are you surrounded by? This practice not only clarifies your vision but also raises your vibration to match the frequency of your desires. But what if doubt creeps in? What if the voice of fear whispers, "This isn't possible for me"? This is where the real work lies. Doubt and fear are natural, but they don't have to control you. When these thoughts arise, acknowledge them without judgment. Then gently redirect your focus to your vision and your gratitude. Remember, you are not your thoughts, you are the awareness behind them. Here's a question to ponder. What would I do differently if I fully believed my desires were inevitable? Would you take bolder actions? Would you let go of excuses? Would you trust the process even when it doesn't unfold the way you expect? The universe often works in mysterious ways. Trust that everything happening in your life is guiding you toward your highest good, even if it doesn't make sense right now. One of the most powerful tools for manifestation is service. When you use your elevated vibration to uplift others, you create a ripple effect that amplifies your own abundance. Ask yourself, how can I use my gifts to serve the world? The more you align with your purpose and contribute to the greater good, the more the universe will support you. Abundance flows where energy serves others. Let's also talk about patience. Manifestation isn't always instantaneous, and that's okay. The delay isn't a punishment, it's an opportunity for growth. Sometimes, the universe withholds what you want because you're not fully ready to receive it. Use this time to deepen your alignment, to cultivate gratitude for what you already have, and to trust the process. As we come to the end of this journey, let me ask you one final question. If you knew with absolute certainty that you could create the life of your dreams, what would you do today? Would you take that first step toward your vision? Would you let go of the doubts and fears holding you back? Would you embrace the infinite possibilities that are already within your reach? You have everything you need within you. You are not separate from the universe, you are the universe, experiencing itself as you. Your vibration is your superpower. And when you align with your highest self, you unlock a life of limitless abundance, joy, and purpose. As you move forward, remember this: manifestation isn't a destination, it's a journey. It's about becoming the person who naturally attracts the life you desire. And the greatest hack of all, you've already begun. By raising your vibration, you're not just transforming your life, you're transforming the world around you. So go out there and live boldly, dream fearlessly, and love deeply. The universe is waiting to conspire in your favor. Are you ready to receive its gifts? Because it's ready to give them to you. Let this be the beginning of a new chapter, one where you fully embrace your power and step into the extraordinary life that's waiting for you.